So I'm playing inside again. I think where I left off I went down here, but as I was going back to where I was, I noticed that I can go upstairs, and by upstairs I mean just not swimming under the water, because if I recall correctly, yeah, I thought maybe I had to try and get my way up to that, but as I say, I can actually go up, which might or potentially should have been obvious considering there's a light above. And I remember actually talking about the light, saying, oh, how's it not seeing me? But yeah, so I'll just swim back up here, and I can go along here and jump up, I think. Yeah. And there's another light that I need to avoid, which, you know, easy enough. I assume this is the light that can be seen up the top. It might have been the wrong thing to do. Apparently it was. I guess I need to wait for the light to go all the way to the other side then. Would be my guess. So once it starts going over again, I'll move out behind it. I don't think I'm going to have much time to get this going, but a little bit. It's obviously one of those that are going to take a few attempts to get it going, but that's fine. As the magic word we learnt in the last session was patience. It'll help out a lot. You may think, oh well, you know, I can get through this area quicker, but realistically, not if you're dead. It just means you're going to have to try it again and again, rather than doing it once, even though it is going to be maybe 50% slower. But, you know, 50% slower in the one attempt, but overall it'll be 100 times faster, right? Okay, I need to run. I'm not sure, oh well, I was going to say I'm not sure what I can do here. I don't know if I can make it go even lower, but if I had to guess, I need to climb up the ladder and jump over. Looks like I do need to move it slightly more. Ever so slightly. Is the light coming back? Yeah, it is. Couldn't quite tell. Seemed to be taking a long time to come back, but you know, apparently the speed of light's slow now. That's bound to be it. Do I risk it or do it? No, I'll just wait. Even though the light is taking a while to get back. The magic word that we've spoken about in both sessions, even though the last time I spoke about it was mere minutes ago. There we go. Perfecto. So, I still don't really know like where we are necessarily. Obviously get that we're in some sort of dystopian future, and that there's robot or drone people, not necessarily droid. I don't know if there actually are robots. They just seem to be brainwashed of some kind. And it almost seems like they're, I don't know if slave would necessarily be the right word, because before we did see them getting sort of shown off. Oh, did I not need to go all the way down? Did I just jump out, maybe? I see. I was just going for a swim for no reason. Just wanted to test out my unlimited breath underwater. The new gills we got given by the spooky bitch in the water who chased us when we were in the submarine. And then when we aren't in the submarine was perfectly fine to be our friend. Even though, to be fair, they did chase us not in the submarine as well, didn't they? Okay. Interesting. I don't know, I assume I'm supposed to come down here. Otherwise, you know, why would we be able to? Okay. Interesting. Can I move this? Looks like it should be openable. It is. Is there going to be anything important in here? No, not really. It would tell me though Maybe not. I was going to say, maybe we can flood this area, and that's why we can shut the door. But potentially not. We'll try it out though. Shut the door over and see what's on the right. Don't want to just drop down. Okay, there's a ladder, good. And there's a button. Is this going to be a flood button, or is it going to drop that thing over there? Looks like it drops this. I'm not sure why exactly. I mean, who knows really? I didn't mean to do that. So I wanted it to go all the way up. But we'll see what happens if I get it stuck up again. Oh, it seems like that is what I was supposed to do. Potentially. Because it looks like it comes off of the pipe. So maybe if I put it up again, can I like move the pipe myself? No. Does it straight away as well. So I'm not sure, like I don't think I'll be able to do that, run over there, and then push the button, will I? Unless I just need to time it perfectly. Would be my guess. So that it does it. Yeah, there we go. I was right. I was going to say my guess is to time it perfectly to push it out of the way. Now, realistically, am I going to be able to move that? Come up here, then like pull it? Not quite. Ah, right. So it showed me that, you know, it goes at an angle. That tells me I need to do it on this slope instead of the one right beside the ladder. I thought maybe I was going to need to use the ladder. Oh, yeah, it did make it. Thought I was maybe going to need to use the ladder and like pull it along rather than it just going straight up. I also see what I'm going to need to do here. Lift that up, then shut the door on it. And then go around in the water. Good thing I worked out how to open that before. Thought I was maybe being smart and going the right direction. Well, left direction really. But no, I was just getting slightly ahead of myself. It also makes sense why I can swim in here. Like I done before going through the fence. Just getting ahead of myself. Now, what I do with it, I'm not too sure. Do I potentially move it across, lift this one, lift that, then lift that? It looks like it. And this is some weird anti-gravity place. The water and guys, or I assume guys, are floating in the middle of the air, even though there's no water underneath us. Weird one. It'd be cool to see this in real life. Obviously, we could only really do it with... Oh. Well. Please tell me I don't need to... Okay, that's fine. It put me back in the water. Did I maybe go up to this door? Yeah, we do. That makes sense, rather than going back to where I was. Okay. Now what do I do? Can I just swim through that? No. Interesting. Maybe there's another one on this side? Yes, there is. Is this going to drop the water? Oh, no, it's just opening a place I can go. I thought maybe all the water was going to get dropped down, like that was the anti-gravity machine that I was just talking about, but apparently not. I don't get why they have such advanced technology, but need to use robot, android, drone, slave people. You'd think they would be able to just make either robots, actual robots, instead of having to overtake people, or what's the word? Just machines, like not even necessarily robots. Can I just put that there? Maybe not, maybe it needs to come all the way down. And then the door opens? Potentially. Don't look like the door is opening. Maybe I need to put it all the way up. Good thing we've got that unlimited breath. Let's just lift it all the way up. Can it go even higher? It can. How low can we have it? Because obviously I need to be able to get over there. Like that. Now, am I going to be able to jump up? No, I'm not. Can I move the ladder? No, I cannot. Now this is not necessarily confusing, because I get roughly what I'm doing, just not exactly what I'm doing. Now is there something maybe on the other side that I can do? Guessing not, and it seems that I'm locked in here. Just these lights over here making me think that I can do something with them. Will I be able to grab the ladder now, maybe? No. This is going to confuse me for a little bit. Maybe there's something on the other side I can use. Like one of the box things that rocket up. And that hatch is where I came from, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe there's going to be some more drones that I can take control of over here. Or even just a box. There we go. That's what it is. There's a box I can grab. Perfect. Anything to get that extra height, I suppose. And I've got my Jordans on, so... Oh, shit. What's happening here? Okay, they spotted me, obviously. So I need to do that a bit slower. Or I can just stop right here, let them pass. The guard has a kid with him. Or is it maybe not a guard? Maybe it's somebody who's just buying these people since they're caged up. Let them pass. I suppose, as I was saying before about them being able to make robots, it's probably cheaper to just take control of people. Because, you know, they are somewhat free, I guess, you could argue. You don't need to really pay anything to create them. And if they're just taken over with a helmet that can take over any of them, then, you know, they only really need to make a couple helmets. Okay, so I'm obviously going to need to put the water down to get the box up. Which I would have been able to do before if, you know, I knew there was a box. But unfortunately I didn't. Can I just like swim into it to push it? No, I don't need to even swim. Or I do need to swim. I just don't need to grab it like I thought I did. Get me out of the water, there we go. Although it does seem like it might be too high now. Although we can just put it right the way up, drop it, then bring the water down to the level we need it at, can't we? I was thinking that I was going to have to try and work that out again, but it just took a little second of extra thinking. Surely those people, or that's people at the window. They can see the water level change and then a little boy swimming in it. Apparently not though. Maybe we're going to turn into her. If we didn't escape, we would have just been one of the drones. I suppose that's probably pretty obvious to say. Seems like that's the story that's being told anyway. I guess I'll just go down now. I was going to say that I maybe need to go back for that box, but... What is going on here? Oh. Well. Apparently I don't jump out of the water yet. I guess I need to wait for this guy over at the door to go away. Oh, there's one beneath me as well. Presumably they're the ones that... Or the guy that's walking towards the door now is the one that caught me. Hopefully it is just the two of them. I guess it'll tell us that by the door shutting. Nice. I wonder if the drowning them's how they make them brain dead. You know, restricting that oxygen to the brain. Very well could be. And maybe the ones that gave us the spooky bitch powers are escapees, like we're trying to do. I mean, I clearly need to get that that button, but I just don't know how I move the water. Must be a lever in this previous room, right? Yeah, it sort of looks like it. Just need to find out where it is.